So we're going to be doing emotion code and body code today. Now, if you don't want to sign up, that's okay. You can still get some secondhand healing. There have been a lot of people who are just hanging out and watching, and they got a lot of releases. So you're more than welcome to hang out. Hey, the real Sagittarius. So I will... I'm missing my paper. I was like, where did it go? So we're going to be doing emotion code and body code today. These are different energy healing modalities where we use the subconscious mind through muscle testing to uncover what is contributing to any physical, emotional, or mental, spiritual symptoms that you have in your body. What are you holding on to from the past? What are you holding on to from the past? We use the subconscious mind because the subconscious mind remembers everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what is contributing to those symptoms. So we use muscle testing to communicate with the subconscious mind. We have a way in our bodies to, by asking yes or no questions, your muscle will either be strong or weak. So for me, when my muscle is strong, so when I say my name is Samantha, the muscle is weak. When I say my name is Frank, when I say my name is Samantha, it's strong. When I say my name is Frank, it goes weak. I don't know if I flipped those. I'm dyslexic, so if I flip things, just like kind of roll with it. Hey, welcome, Jaymas. Thank you, Silk. So using the emotion, so focusing on the emotion code, we focus on the emotions that you created, didn't know what to do with, and you decide to hold on to it for safekeeping. The problem with this is that you're still feeling the emotion and it's taking up space in your energy system. So your body can't naturally heal itself. There's blocks. It's just like the flow of energy is bagoo. Thank you, Janine. So here is the emotion code chart that I use. So through muscle testing, I'll find out the column, the row, and then what emotion that you're holding on to. And then I will find out the age, around what age you felt this emotion and you decided to hold on to it. Now, the body code, we focus on everything about your body, mind, body, soul, everything. Anything you can think of, we work on. So there's 6 different categories that we use. It's on my computer, so I can't show you. Emotional wellness, so that's everything that goes on in here, including, your emotions. Circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get really detailed as to what you are holding on to. This does not mean I'm going to be digging up into your skeleton closet and be like, oh, this is what happened to you at this age. No, it's just the name of the imbalance. Sometimes I need to know the age, sometimes I don't. Once I gather all the information, I release it one by one using a magnet. Now, how this works is that we're all connected. There is no time and space. This energy rejects the laws of physics. So by moving my subconscious mind aside, I welcome yours over here, and I do the muscle testing. I will not be able to read your mind, but I am the interpreter to your subconscious mind. So I will be talking out loud the questions I'm asking, and then I will give you the answer, and we kind of go from there. So if you wanted to sign up, you just go to the link in my bio. You have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. So let's see. Do you use the app for body code? Yes, I do. Is this live normally on Thursday? Yes, but I cannot do on Thursday. So this was kind of normally it will be Thursdays, but this week is a little different. So we're going to be doing this Wednesday. So thank you, Pauline. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread. So does anybody have any questions before I begin? And let me... Questions, comments, concerns. Okay, but still Thursday moving forward. Yeah, so except this week, it will always be on Thursday. I forgot to block off that time, and I have appointments now. Wednesday I'm at soccer running around. It's all right. So this is just a one-time thing. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Soccer and actually, well, you do you. You're more than welcome to hang out and get some of that secondhand healing. And that reminds me, if you just want to hang out, you can get some of that secondhand healing. We're all connected. There is no limits. I believe this energy is limitless. So if you resonate with anything that we uncover, set the intention, it gets released from you as well. Many people, many people have had huge releases just by watching. Have you ever had any Lux release things preventing them from doing energy healing? So I haven't, but everybody is an energy healer in some way. We give and receive this energy all day, every day. So if you're around someone, sometimes just you being around someone, you're helping them. So I've never had any worked with anybody who was in that situation. But this is Limitless. We can work on any physical, emotional, or mental symptoms, limiting beliefs, anything. The sky is the limit. A lot of people do highest priority, where you let the subconscious mind or your higher self decide, because it knows everything about you. So it knows what you need to release at this moment that's holding you back the most, that's causing you the most havoc. So thank you, Paul. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread. Rihanna, is that right? Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. I'll take some healing. Awesome. So if you guys wanted to sign up, just go to the link in my bio, my link tree. You have the option of emotion code and body code. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. So, the first session, the first person I work on, I will explain everything that I'm doing, so you kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. So Janine. So we're going to start with the emotion code. Okay, so we're gonna focus on, we'll see if you have any hand-me-downs. And if you don't, then we will move on to the next one. Yeah, you can do a heart wall too. You can sign up for a heart wall, and for whatever reason, if you don't have a heart wall, or you're unable to release a heart wall, we can work on whatever else you want. So it's not gonna be like, oh, can't work on it, we'll work on something else. But so yeah, heart walls are on the table. No horse, I'm home. Perfect. All right. So Janine, and okay, we're doing emotion code first. So before I write anything down, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm gonna welcome yours over here, Janine, and we are locked on and connected. Is this a throw? I don't feel it works deeply and have these awkward yawns. Yawning is a form of release. So if you yawn, that can be a release. A lot of people burp when they're releasing. They get tired, they yawn, they feel sensations in their body. Oh, thank you, Papa Bear. I have to ask, every time I watch, I forget to ask your eyeshadow shade. Okay, so this is Tarte. And I don't remember what palette. I don't remember what palette. But this is Tarte. So it has like, the top one is a brown. And the next one is like a shimmery, like brown, and then a gold, and then a few other colors. That's the palette I have. I feel my answers are incorrect and misled by some negative energy, which is weird. I feel like my answers are incorrect. What do you mean by that, Lori? Runs to Tarte, buy them all. Hi, Ashley, how are you? Right, so it's like, and I'm actually trying a new foundation, because when I did my YouTube live, I looked completely washed out and I looked sick. I was like, it's time to get a new foundation. So I don't know if it's my phone or YouTube is mean to me, but TikTok has been pretty on point. So I got a new foundation. This is e.l.f. And so I had to mix two different colors. Okay, Janine, moving my, I think we're connected, but we're gonna move my subconscious. I don't feel clearing or better after I do it. I feel more sick. Okay, so every single time someone experiences energy healing, some form of energy healing, it's a unique experience every single time. Sometimes people feel a lot of sensations. Sometimes people feel emotional. Some people feel a deep sense of relaxation, or they don't feel anything at all. It's a unique experience. It depends on what you're releasing and what level it is releasing. After releases, sometimes people have a recalibration period where they have minor aches and pains, fatigue, upset stomach, or emotions may surface. Depending on what you released or how much you released, your body's like, wow, look at all this room. So it has to reorganize everything. And sometimes people just feel a little off. Sometimes it only lasts for a couple of days, depending on what exactly you release. It could be a week. So feeling more sick afterwards is completely normal. I'm sorry that you don't feel the greatest after your energy healing session. I know there have been some times where I just felt awful. Sometimes I get like male issues, even I'm like, I don't know what that means, Lauren. Okay, maybe I'm doing or there too much. So Lauren, you can only release what you're able to release. So it's the same thing with emotion code and body code. It's not going to release things unless you're ready. And even with Reiki, if you get Reiki done every single day, you're not going to have intense releases every single day. You might have a little bit gradual if you're getting it done every single day. Let's see, is there sometimes I get like male issues, even male issues. I mean, maybe. Okay, I'm picking up what you're laying down. That, it's weird. I actually had a conversation about that with my spiritual ocean. When you're working on someone and they're female and then male things come up. And sometimes maybe it can be something that's inherited. It can be from a past life situation. So that one I'm unsure, because I don't think I've come across that. But if you think of it, like, like if you think more, I don't know. I don't know. But that's something that I will have to research, because it was funny that we were actually talking about that the other day. Like, what if we come across that? So I don't know. I don't know. Very fascinating. I will do more research and I'll get back to you, Lauren. Okay, Janine. You're very welcome. Oh, sorry. Okay. Someone. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so Lauren, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, healing can be very messy, so it's okay. Can you hear me? I cannot. Okay. So I think I'm still connected to Janine. All right. So Janine, we're going to be doing emotion code first. So do you have any inherited or generational hand-me-downs? Yes. Okay. So we will work on that. Inherited, generational hand-me-downs. Can you release these now? Okay, so these are all going to be inherited. So, I don't know what's going on in the chat. So I'm going to be looking at this, and just like an emotion that you create and then you suppress, you can actually inherit them from your wonderful family. So these are all going to be inherited. Helplessness. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got this from your dad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Hey, Kara, how are you? Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So your grandfather. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. All right, so dad. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? No. So grandma. Did she get it from her mom? Yes. Is this hers? Okay, so your great-great-grandmother. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection again. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So this is your dad's. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did you get it from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yeah. So you got it from your grandmother. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So your grandmother. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6 and they were all from your dad. So you got them from your dad and he either got them from someone else or they were strictly his. So that's fascinating. Where are my magnets? Got him. All right. So as a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these, just set the intention that it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. All right. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Whew. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions that are inherited or generational hand-me-downs that you can release right now? No. All right. So how do you feel? Thank you, Miss Katie's. Or Kitty. Kitty, not Katie. Kitty. So the reason why you can release over your hands is just meridians. So the meridians are everywhere. So instead of doing over the governing meridian, we have meridians that are attached to the governing meridian that go through your hands. So it's the same way. If you take the emotion code, if you get certified in emotion code, they actually teach that. And it's just so much easier. All right. Left hand. Oh, left hand's tingling. Thank you, thank you. All right. So now we're going to be doing the body code. Thank you, random ass dude, for the follow. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. So if you want, you just go to discoverhealing.com. I think it's .com to sign up. But if you're unsure, you can always get the emotion code book by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and he teaches you everything. Thank you, Susie. Thank you for the rose. Yes, everything. Inner child work can be emotion and body code. It's everything. The sky is the limit. So we can do anything with emotion code or body code. All right, Janine. We're still connected. So do you have any physical issues that are inherited or generational? Yes. Okay. Can you release these now? No. Okay. That's what I thought. So you still have some physical stuff that are generational, but you can't release it right now. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? So highest priority is the priority. So highest priority is where your subconscious mind or higher self decides what you need to release, because it knows everything about you, knows your life story, knows your origin story, and it knows what is contributing the most. I say havoc a lot, but isn't helping you. And usually these are the juicy ones, the ones that you've been turning away towards. Maybe you buried it and you're acting like it doesn't exist. Yeah, those are the ones that we are working on. Hello, Lion. All right, so we're doing highest priority body code. So you can release this. Go juicy. Thank you, love and magnets. So we have energy. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. I have 2 screens, so sometimes I get lost in one of them. We have post-traumatic and recovery interference. Recovery interference is when you have some sort of injury or illness and your body couldn't fully heal it due to having an imbalance already. So it interrupted the healing process. We're going to find out where this is. All right, so it's actually an organ and your stomach. So by resetting this, you may have stomach pains because we're resetting the healing process. So you may have a little aches and pains there, or you may not. But symptoms of an imbalance include discomfort in the neck, shoulder area, elbow and wrist, acid reflux, stomach pain, ulcers, bloating, gas, diarrhea, and constipation. And it generates the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen. Woo-hoo. Energy of a pathogen. Thank you for the shooting stars. Who was that? Show yourself. Rami Rick, thank you so much. All right, so we have an energetic virus. So physically you took care of it, but I'm going to see if it's inherited. Because since it's energy, it can be inherited. Thank you, Miss Kitties. So was this inherited? Yeah, okay. So did you get this from your mom? No, your dad? Yes. So let me write inherited. Is this his? Yeah. So you got this energetic virus from your good old dad. But yes, I'll re-explain what the emotion code and body code is when I'm done with Janine. All right. So do you need to know more? No. He's so giving. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Luke the Drifter, dude, I have not seen you in a while. How are you? So we have toxin, dental toxin, teeth, upper teeth. Thank you, Luke the Drifter. Super Pups, thank you. Right lower teeth and your canine. So your right lower canine. Drifting. Such a Luke thing to say. All right, so this tooth is connected to the pancreas and the ovaries, gallbladder, liver, and lungs. Also, it's associated with the eyes, foot, hips, and ankles, as well as the knees. So you can have any problems with those specific areas, blood disorders, or connective tissue problems. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy, or intolerance. So we have an idea intolerance. So, and you can have an intolerance to any idea. Christina Bliss Goddess. So if we think of food, so gluten, there's some people, if they have gluten, they will die, because they have celiac disease. And then there's people who are sensitive to gluten where it's not a serious issue. If they eat it, they just feel bloated and gross. So their body doesn't know how to process it. And that's exactly what an idea intolerance is. When you're around it, you may shut down. You may feel anxious. You may feel stressed. It's like your body's like, I don't know what to do with this. And it kind of freaks out, but we're going to find out what it is. People wanting things from you. It can be people expecting too much from you. You could be a people pleaser. People are just take. They're not give. It's not that balance. Hey Sarah, what's up? Welcome everybody. So do you need to know more? No, especially today. All right. So you don't need to know more. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy, or intolerance. Idea, allergy. So now we have an idea, allergy. So now we have celiac disease. So an allergy. If you're allergic to peanuts and you have a peanut, your throat can close up and you can die. So this can be any idea, person, place, thing, emotion, anything that your subconscious mind has labeled as stranger danger. You got hurt in the past, it sucked, and so we're unavailable for it. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. If you're afraid of public speaking, how do you feel? You feel anxious, you sweat, your stomach gets upset. Maybe you feel like you want to puke. That is your body's way of protecting you and trying to get you out of the situation. So we're going to find out what it is. Connection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Hey, Liz. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of this secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of connection. Did you release the idea allergy of connection? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance of people wanting things from you. Did you release the idea intolerance of people wanting things from you? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lower canine. Did you reset and balance the right lower canine? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited energetic virus. Did you release the inherited energetic virus? Yes. I set the intention to reset the recovery and healing process of the stomach. As a reminder, you may have some minor aches and pains, okay, because we're resetting it. Did you reset the recovery process in the stomach? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. So we're disconnected. How do you feel? All right, so, sorry, I had this like knot in my back. So, oh my gosh, thank you for the shooting stars. Rami Rick, thank you. So let's discuss the emotion code and body code. So the emotion code and body code, my stomach already hurt, so no problem. Awesome. So the emotion code and body code is another energy healing modality. This is where we gather more information. We become detectives and archaeologists, and we find out what is contributing to your physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual symptoms that you may have. What are you holding on to from the past? Or what is unhappy in your body? Organs, bones, chakras, meridians, whatever it is. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you, Luke the Drifter. So by talking to the subconscious mind through muscle testing, that's how we uncover the emotions that you created and suppressed, or anything else going on in your body, any blocks or imbalances going on in your body. The emotion code, like I said before, we focus on just the emotions. So I have a chart here, and when we're working on the emotions, I find out the emotion and around what age you created it and decide to hold on to it for safekeeping. It could be give or take a year. So if we come up with anxiety around 12 years old, might be like, well, a lot's going on around 12 years old. So it can be a lot of things. It could be something serious or something silly. Just, it's how we process our emotions. Sometimes we don't know how to process our emotions, or it sneaks up on us, or we were told if we felt our emotions, it was weak. So you may remember and you may not. It does not matter. If you don't remember, that's okay. In the next couple of days, your subconscious is going to be throwing memories at you like crazy. And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have any emotional response to it because we release the emotion tied to that memory. If for whatever reason you do have a little bit of emotion, then there's something else going on. But like I said, the majority of the time, you won't have an emotional response. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened. So once we gather all the information, all the trapped emotions contributing contributing to whatever we're working on, I take a magnet and I run it down my hand a couple of times. Now, how this works is that we're all connected, and I'm moving my subconscious mind aside and welcoming you over here. So I'm pretty much a mirror to you. I will not be able to read your mind, okay? I'm unavailable for that. I don't want any of that. I'm just the interpreter for your subconscious mind. And so I am a mirror to you. So as I'm releasing here on my end, I'm actually releasing from you and anybody else who resonates with these imbalances or trapped emotions. This energy is limitless, so I'm not gonna limit it. So if you resonate with something, and you know everybody's unique to what it means to resonate with something, or if you don't know, just every time I release, just be like, I intend that if I can release any of the things that this woman's releasing, I release it too. Simple as that. And then that emotion from that time that you held on to is gone. You can still create and hold on to emotions, but that specific one is gone. Now, the body code goes a leap forward, further, and it's everything about the body. Physical, emotional, mental, everything. Everything about the body. Organs, pathogens, toxins, limiting beliefs, your subtle body, everything. So we get very detailed. I'm not going to be getting detailed in your life, just the name of the imbalance. And like I said, if you don't remember, that's okay. Things will surface in the next couple of days. So that is the emotion code and body code. You can sign up for either one. If you go to the link in my bio, hit up my link tree, it should take you to one of those. You have the choice of the emotion code or body code, and then you just have to answer some questions. A lot of people are doing highest priority, and that's where we let the subconscious mind or your higher self decide, because again, it knows everything about you. It knows what would help you the most in your healing journey. And those are usually the juicy ones. Those are the ones you're trying to run away from. Those are the ones that we act like don't exist. So those are usually really good. But again, always set the intention, if you're just watching, that you get that secondhand healing. All right, so now we have MacroMystic heart wall. All right. Does anybody have any questions for me? Let me see. Let me rewind. Let me rewind. How does it work through the phone? So we are all connected. There is no time and space with this energy. It rejects the laws of physics, and it's unavailable for time and space. Think of it as your cell phone. Your cell phone has the world at its fingertips. We're talking. I don't know where you live. I'm in the United States, in good old Ohio. And here we are having a conversation. You could be in a different time zone, a different country, and we're able to communicate. But the phone is not physically connected to anything. So it's very similar. The phone is our individual bodies, but the Wi-Fi or the internet is just the energy all around us, and it's connected and it's filled with information. So that's just how it works. That's how it works. And I don't, would you mind giving me a reading? So I don't do readings. If you're talking about emotion code and body code, you would have to sign up in my link tree. Yeah, I don't do tarot readings. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a medium. There you are. Can I ask how many heart wall emotions I have? Absolutely. Let me make a note. And I'll do that. Hey, Rachel, how are you? And MacroMystic, I'll do it after we're done. Lav.light. So I will do that when we're done. Well, when I release everything, and then I will give you a tally. So 38 years old, we're doing the heart wall. And for anybody who's new to the heart wall is something created by your subconscious mind. Whenever you experience grief, heartache, anything that hurts your heart, your subconscious mind's like, oh, whoa, no, we never want to experience that again. So it takes the emotions already in your body and creates this beautiful wall around your heart. So you don't have to feel those negative emotions. And you don't. You feel emotionally numb, but you also don't feel those positive emotions either. So this can contribute to physical pain such as upper back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, and chest pain. Emotional symptoms: emotionally numb, depression, anxiety, and relationship difficulties. And relationship difficulties is that when you're creating love, energy of love, and you're sending it to someone, it has to go through your heart wall, filled with those negative emotions of depression, anxiety, grief. It's pulling down the frequency of love. Thank you, OKB. It's pulling down the frequency of love. So by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. Who knows what it is? Same thing if someone's giving you pure love. It has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall. And when you get it, you're like, thanks. So relationship difficulties. It's like, I love you. Why are you treating me? It's like, I don't feel your love. Why don't you love me? I do. Don't you feel it? No, I don't. So we're going to be pulling back those layers. I think that a satellite receiver self, exactly. Source, you, us, yes. So Rachel, these are, you have to sign up for these. So if you go to the link in my, go to my link tree, you have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. You don't send me flowers anymore. I don't send flowers. I never have. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. Okay. MacroMystic. I am moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. Thank you, Luke. And we are locked on and connected. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. You're welcome. Grief. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36. So 36 years old, you experience grief. Do you need to know more? No. With heart walls, once we identify it, gather all the information, your subconscious mind is happy, we release it right away. So if anybody resonates with any of these, well, with the grief, let's release it now. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you could release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. We have sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Sadness around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Ooh, that one was good. That was a good one. That was good. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32. Rejection around 32. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Thank you, Mike. Did this happen before 30? No. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. Rejection around 37 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Thank you, Luke. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Disgust. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31. Disgust around 31 years old. Do you need to know more? Nope. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of disgust. Did you release the trapped emotion of disgust? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Here we go. To the moon. Defensiveness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31. Defensiveness around 31 years old. Do you need to know more? Nah. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Agent Silver Quill, how are you? Thank you for the tacos. Did you release a trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. All right. So grand total, it feels like I have a piece of hair like stuck to me here. Grand total, you have one, two, three, four. Oh my gosh, I cannot read my handwriting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you release 7. How many trapped emotions do you have, or trapped emotions in your heart wall do you have left? 7. And we are disconnected. So you have 7 left. That's pretty good. Thank you, Romy Rick. What is that? All right. So how do you feel? I'm doing fantastic. Hello, Owen Wilsonberg. Thank you, Too Cute, for the follow. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. All right, we have Simply, is it Shauna? Simply Shauna? Highest priority or heart wall? Let's try the heart wall. Tingly, feel good. You're very welcome. All right. Yes. Now, do you prefer one or the other, or do you want to try to see if you can? It's Olsen, then Berg. Owen, then Berg. Oh. Or just call me Owen. Okay. I appreciate you, Owen. Simply Shauna. Do you want to try either one? Okay. I will ask your subconscious mind which one. So we're doing emotion code. Your age and your name. All right. So either one. Oh, thank you. Rami Rick, Mad Dog. So what I'm going to do is Simply Shauna is I'm just going to ask your subconscious mind which one would be the best to release. Now, we do highest priority. Let's see which one would be the best. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. And we are locked on and connected. So which one would be more beneficial for Simply Shauna? Highest priority or heart wall? All right, heart wall. Heart wall. Can't talk. All right, so let's begin. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. So your anxiety, basic anxiety. We all can relate to this one. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So anxiety around 17 years old. Let me double check. We don't need to know more. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Ooh, that one was good. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Indecisiveness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Indecisiveness around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? Nah. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Confusion. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. 27 confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I got more excited. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Self-abuse. As always, I will lecture on this or explain. We are doing emotion code and body code, friend. So self-abuse can mean a lot of different things. One, not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, drinking too much, taking drugs, and all that fun stuff. It could be negative self-talk, which we all do. We're all dicks to ourselves. Or it can be physically harming yourself. So don't be like, oh, I never. It has a lot of different meanings, okay? Most of the time, it's negative self-talk. But let's find out when you experience this. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. As a reminder, you guys can set the intention, if you're just watching, to release these as well, okay? Let's all heal together. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Hello, welcome. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Grief. Grief, grief, grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12. 12 years old. This can mean a passing of someone or a pet, or you were really looking forward to something, your heart was set on it, and it fell through. Something just didn't pan out. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Yeah, makes sense? Perfect. Effort unreceived. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? Nah, let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Simply, Shauna, can you release this trapped emotion right now? Yes. All right, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna be working on Shauna. We're releasing this heart wall today. So rejection. I don't know if I said rejection. Rejection. When did this happen? Before 20? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25. So 25 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. Hey, Wolf King, what's up? I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release a trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Heartache. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. We're unavailable for this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Thank you. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Romy Rick, thank you. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. So we're disconnected. Thank you, Romy Rick. So, simply Shauna. I don't know if you've ever had your heart wall worked on before. If you haven't, this is phenomenal. Normally people can only release one or two because vulnerability just isn't their thing, and that wall is your little protective barrier because it doesn't want you to be vulnerable. Yes, once. Okay. This is phenomenal. So you released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you released 8. You're gonna feel fantastic. Give me that drink of water, please. Please give me some water. So if you worked on something, if you worked on this before, I don't know if it's with me or someone else, it doesn't matter. I think you might be able to like it be gone the next time you work on it. So that's really exciting. About 2 miles. Oh my gosh, did she? Now listen, that doesn't mean like each emotion is an inch, but sometimes one emotion could just be a mile. Vulnerability is just not your friend, right? It's 2 miles, yeah, not your friend. All right, next up, Sam Bao 444, highest priority emotion code. You're very welcome. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the likes and for the gifts. All right, Sam Bao. And then after Sam Bao is Kara. Ooh, we're doing body code. That will be fun. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna move my subconscious mind aside for Sam Bao and welcome yours over here. And we are locked on and connected. If not, she means, well, I hope you don't mean you're talking about me. Are you sassing me right now? All right, so we are locked on and connected. Sam Bao, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Grief. And grief can mean a passing of someone or something you were really excited about just did not work out. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So grief around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Bells and bling. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Got that Gatorade ready. Perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Excuse me. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Self-abuse can mean a lot of different things. Physically harming yourself or not taking care of yourself. So not getting enough sleep, poor diet, eating too much, not enough, drinking too much, drugs, and it's also, which is the most common, negative self-talk. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Welcome, Twitch TV. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. Now, if anybody resonates with these trapped emotions, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. That one was good. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. All right. So let me... All right, Kara. Highest priority, body code. Do, 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 do. All right. Let me get a drink of water. How's everybody doing? Are people releasing? All right, there you are. There you are. Let me get my body code chart set up. Where'd my mouse go? All right. You are... Yes, people are releasing. Awesome. I'm going to apply some chapstick. So if you wanted to sign up, sorry, I can't talk and do that. Just go to the link in my bio and you have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code, and you just answer some questions there. All right. Let's begin. Kara, you ready? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. We are locked on and connected. You've been reading Bradley Nelson. Awesome. Yeah, it's this is exactly what we're doing. You ready? Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we got energy first, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Ooh, what stranger danger. So we can label anything as dangerous, even though it's not like we're fighting a bear or anything. Vulnerability can be dangerous to us because we got hurt in the past. Vulnerability, feeling our feelings, being our authentic self, love, all that fun stuff. And it's all because, the subconscious mind is like, oh, we don't want to feel that again. So it creates those defense mechanisms. So we're going to find out what it is. Being like your parents. So this can be in general, or certain qualities that your parents have. You're just like, oof, I never want to be like that. Your body code book just came in. That's so cool. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. And a saboteur. Yep, holy moly. It fits. It fits. All right, so saboteur is just a negative energy that can come from another person, yourself, or an entity. Any kind of negative energy. It's trying to self-sabotage you. So it can be a wound, a weapon, or a control mechanism. So if you think of it as if you got betrayed, it almost feels like you got stabbed in the back. So you may have a knife in your back. So we're going to find out what it is, if it's who it's from, and where it is on your body. So is this from another person or self? So this is all you. Is it a weapon? Yes. And this can be like, we'll find out where it is. All right, so I'm going to find out where it is. Actually, let's find out how old. So did this happen before you were 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. So you're 27 years old. Front of the body, back of the body, hips down, hips up, neck up. So neck, the back of the head. Do you get migraines? Do you get headaches? Do you get pain back there? Do you have anything with the brain? You have a weapon in there. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So around 27 is when you got this. So I don't know what was going on in your life back then, but that's when you create, bingo, the subconscious mind remembers. All right, let me go to the homepage. All right, so is there another block or imbalance? Yes. Okay, so energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy, another stranger danger. Oops. All right, what is it? What is it? Changing unhealthy dynamics. And this could be you want to change them, but maybe your ego or your ego's like, no, we're not. That's stranger danger. I don't know how to protect you if you go into the unknown. So it's that fear. Maybe it's something you do that you know it's not good for you, but you just don't want to change it because it's like, well, what else am I going to do to replace it? There's just so many things with changing unhealthy dynamics. It's really up to you. Your subconscious is on point today. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. What are you unavailable for? You're like, no, I ain't doing it. No. This usually happens when you are experiencing sadness, hopelessness, you were overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you thought something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. So what are you just unavailable for? Let's go. Now, if it's too harsh, I'm going to explain other possibilities because your subconscious is picking the closest one to it. Let go. So you are unavailable to let go. This can be, there's something that you have a hard time letting go of. Maybe it's people from your past or something they did from your past, grudges, just in general, you have a hard time letting go of things. Maybe it takes you a while to let it go, or there's something specific you have a hard time letting go. So however that resonates with you. I know letting go is very general, but you know yourself better. And I'm just kind of giving you some possibilities of not letting go. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, and your solar plexus. So your solar plex chakra is right above your belly button. It is all about you. It's one of your survival centers of power. So the solar plexus is the relationship with yourself. How do you view yourself? Your willpower, confidence, and your ego, your personality. And sometimes even some fears will be in there, some guilt and some shame. So are you your biggest critic? If you criticize yourself too much, you unalign it. Or if you don't stick up for yourself or you don't have any self-worth. So there's a lot that goes into each chakra. So there's a lot involved with this. I highly recommend looking it up. The solar plex chakra, it's the third chakra right above your belly button because there's just so much that goes into it. I'm channeling Elsa from Frozen right now. Oh my gosh. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Oh my goodness. Energy. Mental. Another no will to. All right, what is it? What are you just not co-signing for? Receive support. I resonate with this one. So it could be you don't want, it's a vulnerability thing or like a weakness thing. You're like, no, I can do it myself. I don't need help, even though you probably want help. It can be a control thing. It can be, like I said, like the vulnerability or the weakness. You're like, no, I got it. I can control it. Or I don't need anybody, even though you probably do want people. It's okay to allow people in and support you. And it could also just be opening up and allowing people to see you for who you are. And you're just like, I'm all right, I'm good, I'm not dealing with any problems, but really you are struggling with something and you just don't want people to see you in that way. Listen, it's just there's so many layers to that one. I resonate with that. Do you need to know more? No? Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances or blocks, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the no will to receive support. Did you release the no will to receive support? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the solar plexus. Did you reset and balance the solar plexus? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to let go. I'll do this one a little extra for you. Did you release the no will to let go? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of changing unhealthy dynamics. Did you release the idea allergy of changing unhealthy dynamics? Yes. I set the intention to release the saboteur weapon from the back of the head. Bye-bye. We don't want you. Did you release the saboteur? Yes. Ooh, I just got heat. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of being like your parents. Again, a few extra ones just to make sure it's all gone. Did you release the idea allergy of being like your parents? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected, so how do you feel? Oh my God, I could be. You could have been releasing some stuff, Carmen. The cold never bothered you anyway. All right, next up is Okie B. Thank you, Rami Rick. You got chills down the leg. Cease secondhand healing. You're here. There you are. Full body tingles. You're very welcome. You're so welcome. Make sure you drink your Gatorade, packed with protein. All right. So we're doing emotion code. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? Apply more of this. Okay. Okay. Neck hurts bad. Feeling in the solar plexus. Yep. Awesome. We reset that bad boy, Kara. We reset it, so you better. All right. All right. Okay, B. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. We are locked on and connected, immediately on fire. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Woo! And now my body is on fire. Yeah, well, now mine is too. Solar plex is all about that fire too. Woo! Okay, Okie B, here we go. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any inner child work. Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Grief. Oh my goodness. Girl, I'm on fire. Did this happen before 30? Yes. Before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6. So 6 years old. Thank you, user 1397357834302. And thank you, Highbound 2025. Grief around 6 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6 years old again. And grief could be a passing of a loved one, an animal, or you were really looking forward to something and it didn't pan out. Maybe at that age, a toy was taken away from, like your favorite stuffed animal was taken away from you. Anything, like grief can come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Grief around 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. So 10 years old. Rejection around 10 years old. Oh my goodness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before 5? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. 0, 1, 2 years old. Panic. Feeling dehydrated. Liz, drink that water. Drink some water. Chug. Panic around 2 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Basic anxiety. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? No. 0, 1, 2, 3 years old. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5. So 5 years old, shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? No. 0, 1, 2, 3 years old, sadness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? No. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, grief. I'm on fire. OKB, what are you doing? I'm on fire. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You had 9. Contributing to inner child work. So if anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions, set the intention, it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions? Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any let me rewind. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any inner child work? No. And we're disconnected. OKB, how do you feel? Because I am on fire. Those are really good releases. Those were real good. They were juicy. All right. Sam Bao, highest priority, body code. Ooh. Romy Rick, thank you. Wow, that pulled right. Those were intent. You feel sad? That's okay. Those were very, very, very intense. It's okay to feel sad. Now you're just processing. So take care of yourself. Make sure you drink some water. Self-care, self-love, okay? So you just healed part of your inner child. So you can give yourself a hug or just do things that will make you happy. Like what do you need in this moment? Maybe go get your favorite food. Maybe watch your favorite show. Whatever you need right now, do it, okay? Because listen, those were really heavy. That's fantastic though. You're gonna feel pretty good in the next couple of days, all right? Baby girl, what's up? Yeah. Can we get some hugs or some love for OKB? Okay, OKB, I can't even talk, please. Big ol' hug. Thank you, Janine. Hi, Bound, thank you. Whew. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. See, we all love you. We're all giving you hugs right now. So if you feel like you're being squished, it's because we're all hugging you. Let us love you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Is it Jin Lee? Is that how you say your name? Could you say how you say your name, please? I think it's Lee. Jin Lee, I believe, but correct me. Thank you for the rose. Cry, Stacy. Everybody, let's send each other hugs. Those were very powerful releases. Very powerful. So let's just take a moment. Jin Lee. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hugs. Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. And this just shows that even you guys, that some of you, I wasn't even working on you, and you were able to have incredible releases. This energy is limitless. We are all connected. We're all in this thing called life together. So let's all share the healing and releases, and let's heal and live our best life. Thank you, Highbound. All right. Shall we continue the healing? I think we're ready. Sarah, thank you. Janine, thank you. Let's get some more healing. Does everybody have water? Let's go! All right, you guys. So we're going to be doing the body code. Sam Bao, highest priority body code. So, whoops, did not mean to do that. I need to reset the body code. All right, you guys. Sam Bao and the Level Up Healing, the Knights of the Cornbread community. Let's do this. So I'm moving Sam. I am Sam. So I'm moving Sam bringing Sam over here. So moving my subconscious mind aside, I'm bringing yours over here, and we are locked on and connected. Sam Bao. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Cornbread, unite! So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. A no will to energy is there was a period where you were really sad, you felt hopelessness, you were overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, which we can all resonate with, and you thought something with so much intensity that you grabbed it, your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your beautiful personality. We're going to find out what it is. The list is small compared to what it can be. So if we come up with something that is super harsh and you get a little offended, I'm going to give other examples of what it could be, okay? So you no will to love others. You're like, nope, been hurt before, don't want to love nobody again. This can be in regards to family. Maybe if your family did something where you just don't trust people in general, and loving others could be maybe you just don't love your family, or you got hurt in the past with a romantic relationship and you're like, you know what? Love's kind of overrated. I'd rather be by myself. So it could be any one of those things. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Got my beer ready for a second. You know what? You do you. All right, so we have energy. Mental, and a will to. So this is the opposite of no will to, but this is something you are available for. So what are you like? Yeah, I'll take some of that. Be alone. You're like, I'd rather just be alone and not deal with people. I think I can resonate with this. Sometimes being around people, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be alone. I'm happier alone. So there's starting to become a theme, but let's investigate more. There's more will be revealed. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We have energy, mental, another no will to. I'm feeling some throat chakra too. So either setting and maintaining boundaries, speaking your truth, sticking up for yourself, or maybe it's the opposite, you talk too much. You just have some communication, but there's something going on here, or something's going on physically around here, but I can feel something. Dealing with grief alone is so much easier. Yeah. That's me. Okay, is it? All right. Sam, what are you just not, you're not in the mood for? You're like, I'm not co-signing for that. You are unavailable for feeling your feelings. You know what? I just, so we can all resonate with this. Sometimes we just don't know how to feel our feelings or process them. We were never taught. The majority of us were told having a negative emotion or expressing your emotion makes you weak, or you don't do that. You're supposed to control it. So we grow up not being able to. We get older and we have an emotion. We're like, I don't know what to do with this. So we suppress it, we numb it, we drink, we take drugs, we eat, we do other things to numb ourselves. Or it can be a specific emotion. A couple emotions you're like, ugh. So for me, anxiety is like one where when I rarely feel anxiety, but when I do, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Oh my gosh, is this? And then I start spiraling. But any other, well, I wouldn't say any other. Most of the time, any other emotion, I'm like, okay, I feel sadness right now. And that's okay. Anxiety, absolutely not. I'm a hot mess when I feel anxiety, but I'm working on it. All right, so no will to feel feelings. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Entity. So an entity can be any negative emotion. Energy. I meant energy instead of emotion. It can be any negative energy. It could be something that is your own creation. And I like to think of it as like, it could be in your energy system, but it also could be in your outside, like outside your energy system. And I almost think of it as like a satellite, like you have your own like gravitational pull, and there's like this negative energy just floating around. It's like your trash. You don't want to deal with it. So it could be negative energy. So it could be outside kind of circling you or within you. It's a part of yourself that you are neglecting. You can even think of it as your shadow side. It can be something that you're afraid to face and it's nasty, and then you create that energy. Or it can actually be a spooky ghost. Whichever one, whichever you dabble in or you resonate with. So if it is a spooky little ghost, it's not friends or family members who have passed on. Everything is all around us. So you could be going to the store and an entity or ghost might be like, hey girl, you're attractive. I want to hang out with you. And so it's just attracted to your energy. It could be matching that energy, or it's attracted to your light. So take it as a compliment that if it is a spooky little ghost, that it's attracted to you. You are attractive. But here are some of the symptoms of having some sort of negative energy around you. Fatigue, discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that does not belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. That's awesome, Liz. Yes. Energy. Mental. Yeah, and I like that. It can even be like things you picked up from other people too. No will to. All right. Let go. No will to let go. Let go of the past, let go of emotion, let go of people in your life, let go of negative habits in your life. I mean, it's anything, whatever you resonate with. Do you need, well, they need to take it back. We'll release it, don't you worry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Like, I don't want it. All right, so these are really good blocks or imbalances to release. So I think some of us can release these today as well. We are Frozen themed today. So if anyone else resonates with these imbalances, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the no will to let go. Did you release the no will to let go? Yes. I set the intention to release this negative energy of the entity hanging out with ya. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. And I'll do this a little extra because I know some of you can resonate with this and would like to release it. So I'll wait. Let it go. Let it go. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to be alone. Again, a little extra for anybody who wants in on this. Did you release the will to be alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to love others. Again, get in on this release. Thank you, Highbound. Did you release the no will to love others? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. So how do you feel, Sambao? Sorry, I have an eye boogie. All right, we're disconnected. I just want to double check. There it is. All right. Lav.light. Lav.light, you are up. After that is Stacy French. There she is. So happy we got rid of that entity, right? You don't have a satellite traveling around you. That's every right. I always think when entity comes up, that's always what I think of. Like your emotional trash is just like orbiting around your body. All right, after Stacy French is MistySotoCruz. If you wanted to sign up, just go to the link in my bio. In my link tree, you have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. And then I ask you a bunch of questions, and then you will be put on the list. You feel stronger? Yes, you do. You feel a lot lighter? You're very welcome. Drink some water, please. All right. Lav.light. Is this like body talk? I don't know what that is. What is body talk? You should plan a Knights of the Cornbread convention one day, friend. One day. Where are we, Rick? All right, I need to drink water. You're going to sign up and try heart wall. Awesome. If you do sign up and we work on your heart wall and your subconscious is like either unavailable to release it or you don't have one, we'll work on something else, okay? It's I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. So I'm gonna say no. This is just emotion code and body code. We're just having a conversation with your subconscious mind, finding out what kind of things you're hoarding that are contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. That's all. All right. Lav.light. Let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, and we are locked on and connected. Oh wait, I'm not even ready. Not even to the main page. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Girl, you best not be going to those scary words. Okay. Meridian. Main meridian. Main meridian. Your triple warmer meridian. Your right side. You and Janine throwing me into the wolves with having me read words I don't know how to pronounce. See, anxiety. I get anxiety and I don't know what to do with it. So then I get flustered and my dyslexia gets heightened and then I can't talk properly. I'm here for you. Thank you, Stacy. Our community English teacher. Triple warmer meridian. Sorry. You're triple what? And sometimes I drop my words. So it is your right triple warmer meridian. I have dyslexia too. I understand. Thank you. I knew we had some sort of connection. Dyslexics just know. It's like this brother sisterhood. Thank you, Thank you, Kara, for the crane. Just like, see, my people are here. My people are here. I'm good. How are you? Okay. So this one runs from the hand along the back of the arm to the head. Symptoms of an imbalance include imbalance in the fight, flight, or freeze response, lack of body part connection and wholeness, headache and migraines, hearing issues and tinnitus, facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity. You feel the force. Hello, Patrick. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. No thoughts, just dough. Exactly, Janine. We have toxins, food toxin, and a preservative, energetic preservative. So there are no signs or symptoms of an imbalance. It's just there. So it's pretty much in a lot of foods. We can't escape it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. All right. What is dangerous for you? Makes sense. So an idea allergy just means that your subconscious mind has labeled something, an idea, as dangerous. Like if you are in contact with it, you're going to get hurt and you may die. Maybe not that extreme, but it labels it as very strange or dangerous. So it does everything in its power to get you out of there. Think of it as a fear or a phobia. So it can create even like an avoidance personality, stress-related symptoms, like all kinds, self-sabotage. Like it does everything to get you out of that situation. So what are you stranger danger with? Giving love. Did we have this before? I have so many of these. We all have a lot of these. Methinks that this came up before, but correct me. So giving love, it's that vulnerability. I feel like, yeah, so either something new happened or this is a different layer. Do you need to know more? No. We all do. Yep. All right. So we're all going to be healing today. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a no will too. So you were experiencing sadness, hopelessness, overwhelmed with physical pain, or life in general, and you thought something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it and it became part of your personality. So let's find out what it is. What are you not wanting to do? Be seen. Lav.light. Is this true? You do not want to be seen. Now, this can be people seeing your true self, a part of you, being complimented, being praised for your accomplishments, for your success, being on social media. It could be so many different things. Being seen in some way. A specific group of people, like group of people meaning people who are closest to you. You don't want people to see the true you, or are random people you don't really know. You're afraid of them seeing you. There's so you did. I know. I was like, I'm getting some deja vu. Yeah, that no will to be seen. So another layer. So it could be like maybe last time you had no will to be seen. Maybe on social media, because I've been seeing you posting on social media. And so now this is people seeing the true you, or a different part of you, like a layer of you. So interesting. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. That was right here. My camera went out, then it came up. Oh my energy. Oops. Mental. And a memory field. So a memory field is something that you have a hard time letting go of. It could even be a limiting belief. So you're running this program or this memory. Your mind associates this memory, like when you do something new, your mind's like, oh, wait, you did this before and you got hurt. You may see this happening over and over again, like the theme or the emotional theme. So we're going to find out what this is. And usually this is located in the front of the face. Defensiveness. No sound. Is it... Can we confirm that there's no sound? Before I continue. I hear you. Okay. All right. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Thank you. 17 years old. I was like, wait a second. I hear the lie. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. So defensiveness around 17. Now, methinks that we had defensiveness around this age too. Maybe not a memory field. Hello, blooded wolf. Bloodied wolf. That's better. I was like, how can I add an I in there? What did you say? I said a memory field of defensiveness around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of the secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the memory field of defensiveness. Did you release the memory field of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of giving love. And as always, I'll swipe this a few extra times so everybody can get in here. Did you release the idea allergy of giving love? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic preservative. Did you release the energetic preservative? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right triple warmer meridian. Did you release, oh, hold on, we did not want to release it. Did you reset the right triple warmer meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? Dyslexia engaged. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Gotta chill with being seen? Ooh. Someone just had a release. All right, Stacey. But I like pineapple cornbread. I'll allow it. Is it possible? I could. The only thing about that is like your energy side, like with chakras and meridians, like especially chakras, they go in and out of alignment based on your state of consciousness. So I can throw a number out there, but it won't be accurate because tomorrow it can be different. Let me know as I gather Stacy's information. That's okay, Justin. Okay. How many more imbalances? What can I do? Are you sure you want this number? $255. Again, that number can change. That number can change, okay? No, 255. So when you start releasing the emotional stuff, yeah, when you start releasing the emotional stuff, you start healing, then doing more healing, then your body's able to heal itself. And so those misalignments physically will correct itself. So don't get your heart set on that number. Thank you, Luke. Right, I feel all of those in one day. Jay. Oh, Jay. All right, highest priority emotion code. Ooh. And then after that, after Stacy, is MistySoto. And then after that, Jaymas is after that. After that is Sarah. Wait. Yes, exactly. I won't. Okay. You're very welcome, Lady Hawk. All right, Stacy. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? That wasn't right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Hopelessness. Hopelessness. Did this happen? Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Hopelessness around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Failure around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. I'm noticing a theme based on the age. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37. I see a lot of sevens. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? No. 40, 41, 42 years old. Abandonment. Around 42 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. I don't know why I got really excited over that. 16. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Another trapped emotion? Yes. Frustration. Stacy, why are you so frustrated? I can guarantee that I don't have any frustration suppressed in this body because I don't hesitate to express that. Yes, crying. You just got super tired. Welcome to healing, Kara. Hey, Paul. When did you sneak in here? All right, so frustration. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So frustration around 12 years old. I get it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Nervousness. Interesting. She's a... Wait, what? Jaymas, I'm not working on you right now. I mean, you could be resonating with... I'm working on Stacy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you do, if you have any questions through your, through the certification process, please reach out to me. She showed you the signal, the cornbread signal. Why did I? Okay. So nervousness and crying could be, you want to cry, but you hold back. You hold back the tears. I said I felt like crying. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, we are. Oh my gosh. And when you start muscle testing, you're gonna rage quit a lot. Okay, so I was angry. All right, nervousness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. Nervousness around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second hand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of nervousness. Did you release the trapped emotion of nervousness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of hopelessness. Stacy, while releasing, you gave me a really good idea. Did you release the trapped emotion of hopelessness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. We are disconnected. So that little laugh I had, I wasn't laughing at you. I just got this image. Because you're, all right, we're disconnected. You're an English teacher, and for some reason the thing was like, I got an image of whenever I get to a word that I don't know how to say, just type that into Google, how to say this word, pops up, and I can learn that way. I don't know. So I don't know where that came from, but thank you. You're like, where are you going with this? So thank you for that idea. I'll give you the credit. All right, MistySotoCruz. And then Jaymas is after that. After Jaymas is Sarah. There you are. All right. Doing some emotion code. Wow. Hold on. Cruz. All right. Let me just drink some water. Yeah, more people can sign up. Just go to the link in my bio. Well, have a good one, Stacy. Thank you. Drink some water. Drink your water. All right, what are we doing today? Highest priority emotion code? You got it. Doing it. Good. Have a good one. Have a good one, Stacy. You're amazing. All right, where's my magnets? All right. MistySotoCruz, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, and we are locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Anxiety around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Hold on. You try the ring method. Yeah, you just have to find the muscle testing technique that works best for you. Okay. So anxiety around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Fear around 37. You know you're signed up too. Hope I did it right. Awesome. Let me see. Let me just double check. I think you did it right. Let's see. Yep. You did it right. I got you. You are in line. Now I miss. Where? Oh no. Oh no. There you are. Okay. I messed up on my end. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Misty Soto. So angry. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hopelessness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? No. 40, 41, 42, 43 years old. Hopelessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? Yes. 45, 46 years old. Terror around 46 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Low self-esteem. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old, low self-esteem. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? No. 40, 41, 42, 43 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? Yes. 45, 46, 47 years old. This one's a fresh one. Rejection around, 555, around 47 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. Now, as a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second hand healing. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of low self-esteem. Did you release the trapped emotion of low self-esteem? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of hopelessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of hopelessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected, so how are you feeling? The Phoenix Rising. What's up? What else do we got? Do you want, Casey War, you want to do highest priority? No problem. You can always change it. People change their minds all the time. All the time. All right. I'm good. You're very welcome. Jaymas? Okay. We can do highest priority. I tried to sign up. Yes, I have you. Highbound. Yes, you are. So 1, 2, 3. You're the third one. You're ready to go. All right, Jaymas, step forward. Uh-oh. I hear a little bit of ruckus in the other room. Cats are doing something. All right, heart wall. Are you familiar with heart wall, Jaymas? Yes. Okay. Okay, I can explain it. Let's talk about your heart wall. We experience life, and sometimes we experience the very nasty emotions of heartache, grief, just pain that hurts our hearts. And the subconscious mind is our protector, and it's like, oh no, we're not gonna feel that again. That hurts too much. It wants to protect you. So it takes the trapped emotions already in your body and it creates this beautiful wall. It's magnificent. And it's actually made out of something that you love. Something from your childhood that you really like. Mine was made out of tin. My little sister's was made out of apple pie. Because it's supposed to comfort you and protect you. So you create this wall, and every time you experience the emotions, it adds the layers to your wall. Your wall can be a foot long, it can be miles. It really depends on how much pain you experienced and how much your subconscious mind feels like you need that protection. So symptoms of having a heart wall include chest pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, and upper back pain. The emotional symptoms is feeling emotionally numb because you created that wall and you don't feel those negative emotions anymore, but you also don't feel those positive emotions as well. So it's kind of like, ugh. So emotionally numb, depression, anxiety, and relationship difficulties. Now, relationship difficulties, if you are sending pure love to someone, pure love, it has to go through your heart wall, which is made out of grief, depression, anxiety, and so forth. It's pulling down the frequency of love. So by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. Who knows what it is? Same thing if someone's giving you pure love, it has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall. And when you get it, you're just like, maybe you're offended. And so there's that difficulties because you feel like the other person doesn't love you because you're not feeling it. They are sending it to you and you're sending love to them, but you're not getting the message across. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull down those layers. Depending on your views on vulnerability, will determine if you're able to release your heart wall or not. I've seen that people who see vulnerability as stranger danger, they don't release a lot in the first session. The subconscious may be like, there's 2, that's it, that's all you get. But I've also seen people who they don't like vulnerability, but they're done and they're fed up and they want to heal. And they're like, I don't care if this is scary or dangerous, get rid of it. And I've seen some people release all their walls of their heart wall, the emotions of the heart wall in one sitting. So it really depends on your views on vulnerability. So let's see. See you later, Kara. Drink some water. So I'm doing mine maybe made out of chicken or jewelry. I think I got some heart wall issues. Yeah. Wow. Glad you explained this. Mine's probably miles long. Hey, Fudan! It makes perfect sense. Does Reiki help attract money? Reiki helps with anything. It helps release it helps you physically, emotionally, mentally. It can help release those limiting beliefs or the energy you had towards money. It's like saying, I am showing love, but the other person doesn't know how to receive your love. Yes, your love language. Yes. So there's that miscommunication. Rip off the Band-Aid. Okay, I get it. I'm here for it. Let's tear that wall down. Get your hammers ready. So sometimes with heart walls, the first one you may not feel. You're just like, oh, okay. But maybe the second emotion, once we release it, you may cry. You may feel an overwhelming emotion because now you're allowing to feel emotions, the energy. But most of the time, it's like that love that you feel, and then you cry. So everybody's got their hammers ready. Let's go. We mean business. Sitting here watching thunderstorms at the moment. 9 a.m. We are doing the emotion coded body code right now. All right, let's work on the heart wall. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside And I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. Sitting. Oh, sitting. I read it as sitting, but I said setting because you said setting, but I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. All right. Locked on and connected, Jaymas, let's go. Do you have a heart wall? No. So it says you do not have a heart wall. Sometimes your subconscious mind will put a sheet over your wall, be like, there's nothing there. Don't look behind that. No, we don't have a heart wall. Ooh. So do you have a hidden heart wall? Yes. So you have a hidden one. And so the veil has been released. The curtain has been removed. Whatever the saying is. So when I say you have a heart wall, yes, you in fact do. Your subconscious mind's like, yeah, you got a heart wall. Got him. All right. Can you release a trapped emotion from your heart wall right now? Yes. Frustration. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Frustration around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. So with heart wall emotions, once we gather all the information with the one trapped emotion, we release it right away. Okay. So everybody, you ready? So let's try something. Let's try something. So if you resonate with this, you can set the intention for it to release from anywhere in your body. Or if you have something similar to this frustration in your heart wall, set the intention it gets released from there as well. Okay. So give yourself options. I set the intention that this releases from my body and or my heart wall. I want to see what will happen. Let's play around with this energy, shall we? Let's open up our hearts together. All right. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. And if you do release something from your heart wall, let me know if you feel any emotions, okay? This goes for everybody. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Okay. So do you have a heart wall? Yes. You have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Nervousness. Hello, hello, welcome. Nervousness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old. So around 21 years old, nervousness. I do, and I feel sad. Normal. Okay. That's okay. This is normal. Heart wall can be a little heavy. Emotions may surface. Normal. Okay. Normal. Do you need to know more? No. All right, let's release. And again, set those intentions, everybody, either from your body or if you have this something similar to this in your heart wall, release that as well, okay? I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of nervousness. Did you release the trapped emotion of nervousness? Yes. These are hitting heavy. These are the juicy ones. The heart walls are juicy. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Rejection around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. How's everybody doing? Jaymas, how are you doing? Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. So overwhelmed. I feel like crying is brewing. Yes. Stony baloney. Everybody, if you feel like you want to cry, do it. Do it now. It is okay. Cry, do that ugly cry because those are the best and you're going to feel fantastic afterwards. All right. All right. Do you need to know more? No. All right. Let's release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Woo! Did you release a trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Worry. Worry. The word is worry. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Worry. Worry around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worry. Did you release the trapped emotion of worry? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. Shame around 7 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. We're getting rid of it. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Shame. We're all tearing down this wall. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Shame around 8. Do you need to know more? No. Let's knock this part of the wall down. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. All right. Oh, hold on. So, you released 7. 7. Your first time, you released 7. That is huge. Me personally, first time I did this, a heart wall on myself, 2. I can only release 2. That is incredible. So, to answer your other question, you have 7 left. You have 7 left. But that can always change depending on your healing, and all that fun stuff. But as of today, you have 7 left. You're very welcome. You did fantastic. So how's everybody else feeling? How's everybody feeling? Sarah. Sarah. Show yourself, Sarah. Step forward. Sarah 717, step forward. Emotional, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry you're emotional, but that's good because you released. I'm so happy you're crying. My sister said that, I think it was yesterday, she was upset about something. She's like, I realize XYZ. I was like, good. And she's like, what? And I was like, I see how it makes it sound like I'm excited for your pain, but I'm excited that you acknowledged it and you know how to heal from it now. Hey, Sarah. So after Sarah is Highbound, and then after Highbound is a Casey Warrior. Yes, that's how I feel. Awesome. So make sure you drink some water. With heart walls, you may have a little processing, and that is normal. That's normal. That's your little protective barrier. So mourn the fall of part of your wall. Rhymed. But just be nice to yourself the next couple of days. To join, go to my link tree and you can sign up for either emotion code or body code. I felt like something urged me to do Heartwell today. Perfect. You're going to be feeling love and it's going to feel fantastic. People are going to feel your love. It's just going to be, see, this is your heart right now. This is your heart. Look at that. You're going to be a magnet to love. You're allowing that love in. I never felt that I needed to do that. Like, it didn't resonate when I saw other sessions. Yeah, maybe you just weren't ready. And maybe you would have only released 1 or 2 emotions. But this, you released, what was it, 7? Overachiever. All right, Sarah, what are we doing? Highest priority, body code, you got it. All right, Sarah. All right, Sarah. All right, Sarah. Let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, I am welcoming yours over here. We are locked on and connected, Sarah. Are you ready? Are you ready to put your detective hat on and let's discover what is holding you back? Let's go. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, we have energy. I should have detective music on. We have mental. No will to, or archaeologists, like have the Indiana Jones theme or soundtrack, original score in the background. All right, so we have a no will to. Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll do it next time. Okay, so a no will to. There was a period of time where you were sad, you were overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you thought something with so much intensity, and your subconscious mind's like, oh, you want us to run this? You got it, girl. And it grabbed it and it became part of your personality. And you're like, great, thanks. So we're going to find out what it is. Forgive others. Ooh. Now, this can be people in general, a group of people, maybe your family, friends, or one person. You could hold grudges. If someone does something specific, you're like, you're dead to me. You just like cut people off. You don't even hesitate. So it can mean a lot of different things. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Hey, Chris, what's up? Me? All right, Stony Baloney resonates with this one. Energy. Mental. Another no will to. Oh, I don't even have my chart. Be with others. No will. You don't want to forgive people and you don't even want to be around them. You're like, no, I hate people. So this can be certain people you have no desire to be around. You just like, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be coworkers, it could be anybody. So a specific person, a specific group of people, or just people in general. You're like, I just don't want to be around you. I get it. Sometimes I do this. I just don't want to be around people. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Stony Baloney, do you resonate with that one too? I cut people off pretty quick too. I'm trying to be more patient. It is baby steps, Chris. Baby steps. Energy. Mental. How I understand. Of course you do, Stony Baloney. All right, so we have a will to. So this is the opposite. You are willing to do this. How I understand that. Decline. Will to decline. Now, this is very vague. Like, okay, willing to decline what? Well, with the last 2 things that we have brought up, it could be people. You decline people. You can decline, and it can even be reject. So reject help. You could reject things with yourself, like decline parts of yourself, things that you need for yourself, self-love, certain things about other people. It's very, whatever resonates with you, but there's a theme with people, so I wonder if it has to do with people. That's just my observation. Based on the evidence that was given to me, so far I have the theory that it has to do with other people, but there's more to the story. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. There's more clues for investigation. So we have energy, mental, a no will to. Captain's log. Sarah has no will to do something. We're going to find out what it is. And maybe Stony Baloney and others will resonate with it. No will to be powerful. So this is setting boundaries, telling people no, telling people to shut up, telling people to go away, telling people to respect you. Just standing in your power, however that resonates. This can be, how do I want to word this? Knowing that you are a badass and allowing people to see you in that way. Allowing people to see your authentic self too. Because when you are your authentic self and you become that person, you become very powerful and you are your unapologetic self. So it could be something like that too. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Ooh, circuit or system. Organ. Your liver. So your liver's just unhappy. That's all. And it's just trying to get your attention. There could be some sort of imbalance or some sort of energy that's causing it to be unhappy, or the communication between your liver and your brain is a little off. So whenever it's imbalanced, it will give you these symptoms to get your attention. And so this looks like discomfort between the shoulders and discomfort in the right shoulder. And it generates the following emotions, so you might feel these a little more than you would like: anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Another no will to. If you wanted to sign up, just go to my link tree and either sign up for emotion code or body code. All right, no will to. Feel feelings. Sarah, methinks you had this before. Are we having some deja vu? Now, if it is, it could just be another layer. So maybe if you did release the first one before, it could have been with a specific emotion, or maybe it's like being okay to feel some and not others. But you can have a hard time just feeling any kind of emotion, even feeling happiness. People don't like feeling positive emotions because they're afraid, well, if I feel positive emotions, then when's the next shoe gonna drop? Or when's the shoe gonna drop? Or when is something bad going to happen? So I don't like feeling those emotions. And then when you do feel the unhappy emotions, you might even feel comfortable in feeling that state, in that state, but you still don't know how to process them, so you run away from them. It makes you feel safe, but not safe enough to sit with it. Sarah, you're like, ah. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. These are very powerful. These are good. All right. As a reminder, if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it releases from you as well, and you can get some of this secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. Stony baloney. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. Did you reset and balance the liver? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to decline. Did you release the will to decline? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be with others. Did you release the no will to be with others? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to forgive others. My ears started ringing. Ooh, that's a release. Did you release the no will to forgive others? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. I feel like I resonated with their entire session so far. You're just getting that secondhand healing left and right. How do you feel, Sarah? Where's my mouse? All right. Highbound. And this will be posted on YouTube with chapter marks with your TikTok username if you wanted to refer back to it. We are doing emotion code. So, anything specific with... Okay. Never mind. I answered my own question. Okay, so after Highbound is Casey Warrior. After that is Belovedempress. Ooh, I just cracked my back. Is for Hawaii bound. Oh, I like that. Hawaii? Why Hawaii? Are you going to be like vacationing or are you moving over there? Wait, hold on. Thanks, friend. I'm fine. Headache, but fine. Okay, yeah, normal. Drinks a couple glasses of water, like chug some water. Those are moving. That's awesome. Very powerful releases. Very powerful. All right, moving. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I've never been there. I would like to go. That's on my bucket list. All right. All right. So, all right. Okay. So we're doing emotion code. All right. Are you ready? Highbound. Hawaii bound. Excuse me. Hawaii bound. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. And we are locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any mental symptoms? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. We have first up is terror. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So terror around 7 years old. So it could be 6, 7, or 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Grief around 17 years old. Hey, Dustin. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Uh-oh. My pen ran out of ink. So rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Rejection around 9 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? No. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shame around 4 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Shame around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Worry. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old. Worry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 45? No. 40, 41, 42 years old. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Woo! You had 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You had 9. Those are good. All right. So if anybody else resonates with any of these wonderful trapped emotions, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release a trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worry. Did you release the trapped emotion of worry? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any mental symptoms? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? Your lives, audios are invading other videos, so I came back. What does that mean? We are taking over TikTok. Yes, good. Good. That's a good release. I'm sorry again. I'm not excited that you're crying, but that's good because those were really good releases, and knowing that it's like good tears and they're happy tears, it just means you had a phenomenal release. And doesn't always mean that you had like that means you crying is a phenomenal release, but just knowing like tears of joy. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much for the rose. Hawaii bound. Oh, I love this so much. All right. All right. Casey Warrior, you're up. You're very welcome. Hi, I'm new here, wondering if I should stay with who I'm with. Oh, I don't do my brain's trying to figure out what word I'm looking for. That's why I kept repeating. I don't do tarot readings or anything. This is emotion code and body code. So we're releasing the past that's contributing to physical and emotional symptoms. You're more than welcome to stay and hang out because this energy is limitless. We're all connected. So even though I'm not physically working on you, you can benefit from the healing. If something resonates, just let it go. Set the intention it gets released from you as well. Stony Baloney's in here. Stony Baloney has major releases every single time, just from the secondhand healing. Oh no, I do Reiki. I still do Reiki. I normally do emotion code and body code on Thursdays, but I couldn't this week, so I moved it to Wednesday. All right, so, oh, I don't need your full name. No, but I appreciate it. So Casey, we're going to be working on you. And you wanted to do the highest priority. I remember. After that is Belovedempress. After that is Bunny Bun. Oh my gosh, I love your TikTok name. Bunny Bun. All right, Casey. So highest priority. And we're going to be doing emotion code. Casey Warrior. Emotion code highest priority. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, Casey. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. And we are locked on and connected. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, as a reminder, highest priority can be a little juicy. These are the good ones though, and that's okay because we're going to benefit from these the most. So, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. We have shame. All right, shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So around 7 years old. So it could be 6, 7, or 8 years old. You experience shame. Sorry, I have the. There we go. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? No. 0, 1, 2, 3 years old. Shame around 3 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. You okay, Casey? You okay? These are very heavy emotions, yes. So it's all right. We're going to be getting rid of them very soon. So unworthy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. So unworthy around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So we have shame. Did this happen before 10? Yes. Oh, well, okay. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. I meant to say 20, but 10 just came right out. So shame around 8 years old. This is muscle testing. So do you need to know more? No. So what I do is I'm communicating with the subconscious mind. And so when I say, do you have another trapped emotion? I do the muscle test. It's strong. That's my yes. So yes, there is another trapped emotion that can be released. So now I'm going through, and in my head I do this because I would not be able to say this out loud because my words would be all over the place. So I do it in my head, and the emotion, here's the emotion code chart. The next emotion is shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. So shame around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Worthless. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. Worthless. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Now, people get very defensive when I say the word self-abuse. It can mean a lot of different things. Yes, it means physically harming yourself, but also means negative self-talk. We all can resonate with that one. And also not taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, either eating too much, not enough, drinking too much, and taking drugs. So harming your body in that way as well. But 9 times out of 10, it's either not eating healthy, poor sleep, and the biggest one is negative self-talk. We're very mean to ourselves. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So self-abuse around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. You had 8 trapped emotions that we will be releasing. And as a reminder, thank you, Stony Baloney, for the rose. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. All right, let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release a trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release a trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worthless. Ooh, that one was good. Did you release a trapped emotion of worthless? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release a trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Those were really good. Good releases. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? So you could release more. So say if we had a one-on-one and we started with highest priority, this is what your subconscious is like. These are priority one. We don't need to worry about the other ones right now. Yeah, we can release it, but these are the ones that will benefit you the most. So we released all that. So if you wanted to work on like a limiting belief or physical pain or mental pain, anything like that, then we can continue. And there would still be a release. But these are like, girl, listen, we need to release these right now. They'll benefit you the most. My head is all tingly and very yes. Welcome to energy healing. Always thirsty and you feel dizzy and tinglings somewhere. But make sure you drink some water. Drink at least 2 glasses of water. Ah, yes. This is actually a time cover of Hans Zimmer. We are fans of Hans Zimmer here. All right, beloved Empress. Beloved Empress. You're very welcome. Just be nice to yourself. And as a reminder, with energy healing, sometimes emotions may surface in the next day or so. Be nice to yourself. You're healing. Fatigue, minor aches and pains, upset stomach, and then I said the emotions. You released a lot of stuff, so your body has to recalibrate. And sometimes you had to feel the leftovers of that emotion that was released. Otherwise, after that, you're going to feel fantastic. You're going to feel fantastic. So don't get mad at me, okay? If in like tomorrow or the day after you're not feeling good, it's normal, you're healing. So, all right, that's what I chose. Highest priority. All right, these are the juicy ones. These are the ones that you need to fix right now. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to go on a journey. It's like a choose your own adventure. Highest priority body code. All right, I need to drink some water. It is a choose your own adventure. All right. All right, beloved Empress. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Ooh, off the bat, toxin. Excess. Wind. You have too much of that wind energy. And I will read what it is. You're like, wind, what the? You got too much wind. Let's see. So this usually comes from being exposed to or overwhelmed by the element via weather or environmental exposure from diet, and could also be created by internal factors such as an associated balance or chronic illness. So you can have an intolerance to heat, maybe eat too much spicy or hot foods. So let's see. So this is so wind energy is considered to be the most damaging and chaotic because it possesses the qualities of wind in nature. It exerts excess force, unpredictable movement of energy in the body. So it is the yang energy and is created by exposure to the wind in the environment, or may be caused by internally by a liver imbalance. It often affects the head, throat, eyes, upper body, and lungs, and can potentially create shaking or spasms or symptoms that change unpredictably. This feels like a scary movie, like we're telling a scary story. This may cause one to be physically sensitive to or emotionally agitated by wind in the environment, even when one is indoors. Often it has at least one associated imbalance, especially with the other 5 influences. Do you resonate with that? Hey, Lockhart, Rhonda. Right, this one's new on the community. Yep. All right, so you got a little bit too You're a little too windy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Happy Wednesday. Mental. A no will to. A no will to energy is when you were really sad, unhappy, feeling of hopelessness, overwhelmed with physical pain, life in general, and you said something with so much intensity, your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your wonderful personality. So we're going to find out what this is. No will to be healthy. Now, people get offended by this. We all have something that we do that is not healthy. It could be the foods that we eat. It could be maybe we don't exercise and we want to exercise, and we're unavailable for that. And I've also seen that when we're kids, if we have a sibling who is sick and they get to stay home, we want to be sick. So we can stay home and get the attention. So if a sibling was sick, either with a cold, flu, or even a serious illness, and they got all the attention, you associate being sick with getting attention. So there's a lot of layers to this one. So it doesn't mean you're like, I'm unavailable for being healthy. I'm getting energy healing done now. So clearly I want to change and be healthy. There's a lot of different layers. Very true. There you go. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And sometimes being healthy can be a lot of work. And it's okay to be lazy. Spoken from personal experience. So we have energy, mental, and another no will to. All right. Hear or listen. So again, this is very general. You refuse to listen to other people's advice or hear their advice, or just listen to other people. So trying to think of what other things this could be. It can even listen to your intuition. Maybe you don't even trust your intuition, or listening to yourself. You don't trust yourself. So it could be other people, or it could be just yourself. If you want to sign up, just go to my link tree and you can sign up for the emotion code or the body code. Right now we are doing the body code. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Definitely ignore your intuition. Well, this will help. This will definitely help. So we have energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. It's from an outside source, another person, movies, music, TV. You hear it over and over and over again. And so your subconscious mind responds to repetition. hearing something repeatedly. And so when it does that, it's like, whoa, and it starts running this program and starts operating on this program. It can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, anger at self, addiction, and depression-related feelings. Now, your subconscious mind could be doing a little bit of inventory work and find that this energy is not its own creation. Be like, wait a second, I don't remember creating this. And so it stops running it. Think of it as your mind is a computer. There's a bunch of stuff on our computers that we have not touched in years. It just takes up space, but we're not running it. It's just there. That's the same thing that's going on. So you may believe this to be true, or you may not. So we're going to find out what it is. I'm a terrible person. So this can be, I'm not a good person, I'm a bad person. Someone kept telling you you're bad, and so you started to believe it to be true. How does that work when you don't trust yourself? What do you mean? Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more to work with. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin. Excess. Uh-oh. Heat. So you have too much heat energy now. So you had wind energy and now you have fire. Well, heat. I guess it could fire. All right. So sometimes, and I forgot to mention, sometimes this can affect you. You can have too much of this energy and you won't see the symptoms of it for years. This is yang energy, so the other one was yang energy as well. It is created by exposure to heat in the environment, or maybe caused internally by the liver. Okay, the liver is making another appearance, stomach and heart imbalance. It can be created by intense emotions such as anger. Ooh. Other causes may be hot foods, alcohol, coffee, dried foods, and red meat. Now, even though this can cause it, I'm still going to be drinking my coffee and eating some spicy foods. It often affects the skin and can potentially create itchiness, rashes, as well as inflammation, fever, thirst, dehydration, constipation, and not sitting too well in heat. Heat may create feelings of restlessness, agitation, and even aggression. May create spasms, especially when combined with the wind. May produce wind energy when heat imbalances the liver. So, what it's pretty much saying is that you started with the heat energy. So you could have been exposed to heat. You were outside for too much, you got dehydrated, and so your body was like channeling that heat. Since it's associated with the liver, it produced that wind energy. So if you were just like, I don't have wind, I wasn't in a hurricane or a tornado. Well, now it makes sense. It's because of the heat energy. Crazy. I also live in the South and I live in Arizona there you go. Arizona's to blame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. That was really cool how it all tied together. Energy. Yeah, it is wild. Offensive. And another post-hypnotic suggestion. So something that isn't your own creation. I can't handle it all. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So, Belovedempress. This was incredible. This was cool. This one was fun. I liked the little breadcrumbs that your subconscious mind gave and the story that it told. That was really cool how it all tied together. If anybody resonates with this, so if you think you have some heat energy or even that wind energy, set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I can't handle it all. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I can't handle it all? Yes. I set the intention to release the heat energy. Did you release the heat energy? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person. Be gone. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to hear or listen. Did you release the no will to hear or listen? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be healthy. Did you release the no will to be healthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the wind energy. Did you release the wind energy? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Woo! That was fun. How do you feel? It was fun bringing up all your emotional baggage. My heart is so heavy. Yes, it's okay. Normal. Just be very nice to yourself, okay? That was a good one. All right, Bunny Bun. Bunny Bun. You're very welcome. Make sure you drink some water. All right, so we are doing body code. Highest priority. We are doing a little bit of emotion code and body code today. If you would like to sign up, just go to the link in my bio. I think both of them are still open. I'm not 100%. So either emotion code or body code. All right. So I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome Bunny Bun over here. And we are locked on and connected. There you are. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. I just started getting goosebumps right here. That was really cool. Emotional. Trapped emotion. And a common trapped emotion. So this is an emotion that you created, didn't know what to do with, so you decided, you know what, I think I'm going to hold on to it and keep it for a little bit. So it's your own creation. I'm going to find out the emotion. So we have shame, and then I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So we have shame around, you got the goosebumps too? Oh my gosh, crazy. Woo! All right, so trapped emotion, shame around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? And when I mean trapped emotion, I mean another imbalance. Yes. I got the trapped emotions on the brain. We have circuit or system, organ, and your spleen. So your spleen's unhappy. Doesn't mean it's failing and you need to go see a doctor. Sometimes it's unhappy because it has some sort of imbalance or the communication between your brain and spleen is a little off. So it's going to create these symptoms to get your attention. Be like, listen, Bunny Bun, I'm unhappy, fix me. Get rid of whatever is contributing to this. So here are some of the symptoms. Discomfort in the mid-back, left shoulder, lower immunity, and it generates the following emotions. So you may feel these a little more than you would like. And they include anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. No will to energy is something you're just unavailable for. You were overwhelmed with sadness, hopelessness, life, or physical pain, and you thought something with so much intensity that your subconscious mind was like, all right, we'll start running this program, and it became part of your personality. So we're going to find out what it is. This is love others. You have no will to love others. Now, it could be people in general. It could be family members, co-workers, or even romantic relationships. Maybe you've been hurt, so it could be a vulnerability thing. Like, I love you, but at a distance. Like, no, I don't want to love you. Maybe you want to, but your subconscious mind's like, no. We don't do that anymore. We don't love people anymore, so find something else to do. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Everything resonates. All right, perfect. So energy, allergy or intolerance, and this is an idea intolerance. So we'll talk about food because that's the easiest one to explain what these mean. So you can have an allergy to gluten, like celiac disease, where if you have gluten, it like kills you. It kills your body. Your body just can't have gluten at all. And then you have people who are sensitive to gluten. They can eat gluten, but if they do, they just feel bloated and gross. Their body just doesn't know how to produce it. And so that's a similar thing to an idea intolerance. We're going to find out what it is, but you don't know how to process it. You don't know how to be around it. So you may find yourself shutting down. Maybe you get really tired when you're around this idea. It can also create symptoms of, like I said, the fatigue, the extreme and sudden sleepiness, headaches, inability to focus, anxiousness, feeling overwhelmed, and other symptoms of stress. So you literally, your body shuts down. It's like, well, we don't know what to do with this, so we're just gonna shut down so we don't have to be around it. But it doesn't see it as dangerous, so you don't get that fight, flight, or freeze response that you get with an idea allergy. Moving forward, it can be taking the next step. It can be just going outside your comfort zone, or just moving forward in general, just being like, see you later, pass. I'm kind of going in this direction. And like moving forward doesn't mean like letting go of something, but it could be, I think I said, taking the next step. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Organ, your heart. Again, it's not failing. You don't need to see a cardiologist. It's just unhappy. So let me write this down. So when it's unhappy, it's going to let you know. And this is how your heart communicates with you when it's unhappy. So these are the symptoms: low energy, palpitations, discomfort in the chest and the shoulders, depression, and anxiety. It also generates the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, loss, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Hello, welcome to the fun. All right, energy, mental, programming. Yes. All right, perfect. A despair anchor. A despair anchor is a negative statement that your subconscious mind seeks to validate, perceive as truth. So if you believe you're not good enough, your subconscious mind's like, okay, we're not good enough. So it's going to bring in situations or people where you don't feel good enough. And this can be created by repetitive thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Your subconscious is like, okay, we're not good enough. All right. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. And then it's related to feelings of despair, self-abuse, resentment, and shame. So we're going to find out what this is. So what program are you running? This is very similar to a limiting belief, or it is pretty much a limiting belief. I'll never be loved. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So We're going to start releasing. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second hand healing. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I'll never be loved. Did you release the despair anchor, I'll never be loved? Yes. I set the intention to release the, well, hold on. We're not releasing the heart. I set the intention to reset and balance the heart. Did you reset and balance the heart? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance of moving forward. Did you release the idea and tolerance of moving forward? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to love others. Did you release the no will to love others? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the spleen. Did you reset and balance the spleen? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. So how do you feel? All right, Jaymas. All right, I need some water. Tingly and thirsty. I got goosebumps when you said moving forward. Ooh, that's so cool. Yeah. Thirst, being either really thirsty or really hungry, is very normal with energy healing. You get the munchies. Like sometimes after a long, like after a Reiki session, I'm just like really hungry. And so I always have snacks in my office. All right. Here. All right. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. And we are locked on and connected. Let's go. Well, hold on. I got to get to the main page. You're very welcome. Keep me updated how you feel. And this goes with everybody. Whenever I'm live, just pop in and be like, hey, I'm feeling this way or that way. Just keep me updated, okay? I like to know what's going on. All right, we are connected. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your third eye chakra. Thank you. Your third eye chakra, located right here. This bad boy is located right there. And a lot of times it has to do with your psychic abilities, but it's much more than that. It is knowing that you are the observer of your life. You are not your emotions, you are not your thoughts, and you are not your feelings. You are consciousness, experiencing this beautiful life called humanism, being a human. And it's also about your intuition is in there, about how you perceive the world. We put meaning to everything. Pretty much everything is neutral. We put the meaning behind it. And respecting other people's point of views. If someone has a different point of view than us, we're like, okay, we respect it, because each one of us has our own origin story and our own beliefs based on what our parents taught us. So we all don't have the same beliefs, and a lot of them aren't even ours. And so getting into arguments with people, and I'm not saying you do this, this is just an example. So when people get into arguments like, you're wrong, you should think this way, that's how nothing gets done, because it's like, okay, I respect where you're coming from, but let's, you do you. If I respect you, you respect me, we're cool, we're Gucci. And it's also about being proactive and not reactive. And so when things happen in your life, immediately you're going to be reactive. Like, you can't stop that. Reactive means what you do after that. Do you spiral? Do you be like, oh my gosh, why does this keep happening to me? This happened from the past, blah, blah, blah. And then you spiral. So that's what the third eye is, just being the observer. That's all it is. Thank you, Chris, for subscribing. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. And you may have sleep issues, trouble sleeping, headaches, migraines, eye problems, and all that fun stuff. Resonates? All right. So energy, mental, a memory field. A memory field can be like a dark cloud over you. It's usually located here near the third eye. Interesting. There's something from your past that you have a hard time letting go of, either the emotion behind it or this memory created a limiting belief that you are running right now. So for example, if you had, like, as a teenager, you had your first love and you were open and vulnerable and your heart got broken. Okay, well now your subconscious mind's like, okay, well, vulnerability is out of the question. That's stranger danger, and relationships don't last. So the limiting belief could be either relationships don't last, or if you're open and honest, vulnerable with someone, they will leave you. So you get into your next relationship and it's like things are great, but then when you get to that point of vulnerability where you were in the past, your subconscious mind's like, nope, self-sabotage, anger, running away, the defense mechanisms come up and then the relationship ends, as an example. So we're going to find out the emotion and we're going to find out around what age this occurred. Frustration. Okay. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. So around 16 years old, you are frustrated. And you're holding on to that memory, either the emotional theme, you're holding on to the memory, or you created a limiting belief. Or all the above. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped? Is there another block or imbalance? Yes. Got the trapped emotions on the mind. Circuit or system. Organ. Your lungs. This does not mean they're failing and you need to go see a doctor. It's just unhappy. And when it's unhappy, it will communicate with you it will use these symptoms to communicate with you. Asthma, discomfort between the shoulder blades, discomfort in the ribs and upper back. Good evening, Dark. And it will generate the following emotions of crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Hey, Carrie Ann, how are you? So no will to energy is there was a time where you were experiencing sadness, maybe felt hopelessness, you were overwhelmed with life or physical pain, and you were just fed up and you were upset and you thought something with so much intensity, just one thought with the intensity, your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your beautiful personality. I'm going to find out what it is. And it may be harsh. I'll give possible other examples of what it means so you don't get offended or be like, no. Respect self. You have no will to respect self. This can be setting boundaries, telling people no, standing up for yourself, respecting yourself as positive self-talk, paying attention to your needs. If you're burnt out and tired, stop working and rest. So whatever resonates with you. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Trapped emotion. And a preconception trapped emotion. Okay, so this is usually rare. This is something that you can get. it could be like a past life thing, or right before you come into the human experience, you're like, no, I don't want to do this, because it's like pure love over there, and there's good and bad on this side. You're just like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I'm unavailable for it. So you can bring that energy with you. So shock. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Gland? Brain gland? Your pineal gland. So associated also, it's near the third eye. So pineal gland. Symptoms of an imbalance include insomnia, difficulty planning ahead, eye discomfort, vision problems, and disruption in the circadian rhythm. There are no emotions tied to this. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, set the intention it gets released or balanced with you as well, and you can get some of this secondhand healing. I set the intention to reset and balance the pineal gland. Did you reset and balance the pineal gland? Yes. I set the intention to release the preconception trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the preconception trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to respect self. Did you release the no will to respect self? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the lungs. Did you reset and balance the lungs? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of frustration. Did you release the memory field of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the third eye chakra. Did you reset and balance the third eye chakra? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Was that good? Awesome. So how do you feel? How does everybody feel? How's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling pretty good? Resonated. Perfect. Good. Awesome. Beth is feeling pretty good. Thanks for helping me release the trap. It's been a crazy morning. You're very welcome, Mike. Your forehead got really hot. Oh, we are rebalancing that third eye chakra. I almost call it the sacral chakra. I was like, that doesn't make sense. It felt good. Right hand tingles. Awesome. So as you can see, the power of energy. So whether I'm focusing on you or you're just kind of being the observer, you can release and heal as well. That's why I love Reiki and I love emotion code and body code, because everybody benefits. That third eye gave me an ache on the forehead. Yes, we recalibrated that bad boy. So it might, it's all right. It's normal to feel a little pressure right there. So that's why I just love energy healing. Everybody benefits. So, I was going to add something to that and I don't remember, but if anybody wants to schedule a one-on-one Reiki emotion code or body code, everything is in the link in my bio. If we do one-on-one with emotion code or body code, we actually have a discussion and we just keep on releasing until you tap out or your subconscious mind taps out. So I feel strange, kind of sad, kind of dizzy, kind of happy. Welcome to energy healing. That's normal. You probably, Sony Baloney, you probably released and rebalanced everything that was listed today, as you do. So just be kind to yourself. Hopefully you don't have anything crazy to do the rest of the day, evening. I don't know where you are located. Just drink plenty of water, get something to eat, and just relax. Sony Baloney always gets every single release that people come up with, major releases. So yeah, before you did my body code, I had brief ugly crying, and that's your body setting up. That does happen, even with like with some of my clients. Oh wait, hold on a second. All right, I have another, okay, BB3, BB34421. I see it. You got it. I got you. I wanted to sign up for tomorrow. Slots were available. So I will not be here tomorrow. I will not do, because I couldn't on Thursday. That's why I did it Wednesday. But I should have next week. So next week it will be Thursday the 30th. Is the session different in person or stronger in person? I personally, the only difference is one, in person you see me, but with anybody else, it really depends on where you go. Like for me, I have my Reiki table, and so I usually have people lay down on that and they just relax, and I do all the work and they just listen, and we communicate, and so they get the vibes of the room. There's music playing. So for me, if you're in regards to me, that's how it's different. With the video call, you still get me, but you don't get the smells, the comfy chair, unless you have a comfy chair and you can just lay down. It's still just as powerful and just as effective, whether you do it video call or in person. It's really what you prefer. Some people prefer in person because they can go somewhere and escape. You know, if you can't do a video call at home because other people are living with you and you can't get privacy and it might be a little uncomfortable, then it's best for in person. But it's powerful regardless. No, meant for 30-minute sessions. Oh, the video one. I want to sign up tomorrow. Slots were available, but not necessarily if you had appointments. I should have some available tomorrow. Yeah, I think sometime after noon, between noon and 3:30. I do have things, but I do want to schedule a one-on-one, but I want it on a Saturday. I'm waiting until a Saturday is open. Okay, yeah, so this Saturday, I'm teaching Reiki. I'm teaching Reiki 1. So if anybody wants to sign up for Reiki 1, that's going to be a video call. But the following Saturday, I do have availability. I'm going to get with you for a session next time we're in Ohio. Yes! And Carrie Ann, if my Saturday is unavailable, I will make time for you. I will find time. Even if it's on a Sunday, I want to see you. All right. All right. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. All right, BB34421. Yeah, so just if you decide to come to Ohio and you see that I'm booked up on a Saturday, message me, be like, listen, I'm coming from out of town. I've done that many times. When people come from out of state to see me, and I'm booked up on a Saturday, I will make arrangements either later that night or on a Sunday. We will have a session. Because I love meeting my community. I'm like, listen, I will make time for you. And then we're usually hanging out for like longer than the session. So it works out it's on a Sunday because then I don't have to rush or do anything. All right, highest priority body code. All right. Oops. Oh my gosh, I just hot mess over here. All right. All right, are you guys ready? BB34421, are you ready? Come out, step forward, please. I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. Law enforcement page, how the heck are you? I'm doing fantastic. You ready? All right. So BB34421, I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside. I'm going to welcome yours. And we are locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. We have energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. This is a negative statement that your subconscious mind perceives as truth. Why does that sound weird? It looks to verify or seek this to be true. Verify. So meaning if you have a belief that you're not good enough, it's going to be like, okay, we're not good enough. Let's show you evidence that you're not good enough. So bring in situations, people where you don't feel good enough. And usually it's just a limiting belief. You think it enough times, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. Your subconscious mind's like, yes, sir, we're not good enough. We'll start running this program. Yes, sir, let's do this. But you can change limiting beliefs by doing the same thing. But we're going to find out what this is. I'll never be wanted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin? Drug? Pharmaceutical? And over-the-counter medicine? Energetic? I was about to just out you in front of the popo. So it's energetic. So at some point in your life, you took an over-counter medicine. So it could be Tylenol, ibuprofen, anything that you can just go to the store and buy. And it didn't sit well with you. It could be cold medicine too. And it just made you sick in some way. So physically, your body took care of it, but there's some energetic leftovers. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. So I think we all can resonate with this one. At some point in your life, you're a ball of stress and it's still stuck in your body. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and your basic common trapped emotion. So you created it, didn't know what to do with it, so you're like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna hold on to this for a while. So I come back on the live and you're talking about stress hormone. Oh, do you resonate with that? You're gonna get some healing too, beloved Empress. All right. So we have panic, trapped emotion of panic. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old, panic. So it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old. This is deeply resonating. Awesome. Have a great night, Eric. Thank you for subscribing, Rhonda. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? System, oh boy. Circulatory system. Upper limb vessel. Okay, so this is where my anxiety. Okay, radial artery. I know how to say that word. So that is in your arm? The pictures look the same. So your radial artery, I think it's in your arm. Big words, yeah. I'm unavailable for the big words. So there's no sign or symptom for an imbalance. Oh, I gotta write this down. I have to get the... Okay, so there's no signs or symptoms of an imbalance. It's just unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. So your subconscious mind has created any idea, any person, place, thing, emotion, anything, and it has labeled it as dangerous. This thing that we're going to uncover, it hurt you in the past. And so it hurt you so much that your subconscious mind was like, all right, we never want to experience it again. So whenever you get into contact with it, you get physical and emotional responses. You can think of it as a fear or a phobia. You will fight, flight, or freeze comes in. You want to get out of there. You could be sick to your stomach, have anxiety. the whole shebang, just to get you out of that situation. But we're going to find out what it is. Being noticed. This can be recognition, people celebrating you and your accomplishments, people seeing your authentic self, which can be real scary. Being a center of attention, whatever resonates with you. Whatever resonates with you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. It is in the forearm. Thank you, Carmen. And your third eye chakra. Okay. So your third eye chakra is right there. It is all about your psychic abilities, your intuition, and it is all about being the observer of your life, because you are not human, you are pure consciousness. You are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, and you are not your feelings. You're just the observer having a human experience. And you have a choice to attach yourself to thoughts, feelings, and emotions, or just be present with them and let them go. It's about being proactive instead of reactive. Now, this doesn't mean when you see something and you react to it instantly. It's not the initial reaction, it's what you do after that. So say your car breaks down and you're like, oh my, obviously that is an inconvenience and that sucks. And you're like, okay, well, how am I going to pay for this? Why does this always happen? When this happened to me in the 3rd grade, and when this happened 5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. You spiral and you spiral and spiral and just be like, you know what? Everything's going to work out. It will be taken care of. It's also respecting other people's point of views and knowing that everybody is different. They have their own stories, their own origin stories, and they perceive the world differently than you. Doesn't mean you're right, you're wrong, or they're right or they're wrong. It just means it's different and you respect it. So that is the third eye chakra in a nutshell. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a no will to. Did you have this? No. A no will to energy is your subconscious mind decided to hold on to a thought that you had with so much intensity due to being sad, overwhelmed with life, or physical pain. And it became part of your personality. So we're going to find out what it is. Feel feelings. This one is a theme tonight. Feeling feelings. So you have no will to feel feelings. You could have been taught that if you felt feelings, you were weak. Feeling feelings is bad. People told you to kind of like suck it up, buttercup type of thing. Or the emotions, they're just so icky, you don't know how to feel them. Or maybe it's a specific or a couple of emotions that you're just like, I don't know how to handle this. It's just too much, it's too overwhelming, so you don't feel them. So you run away from them, you numb yourself so you don't have to figure it out, feel them. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. So, if anybody else resonates with any of these, set the intention it gets released or reset, rebalanced for you as well, and you can get some of the secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the third eye chakra. Did you reset and balance the third eye chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of being noticed. Did you release the idea allergy of being noticed? Yes, we don't want to reset that. We want to get rid of it. I set the intention to reset and balance the radial artery. Did you reset and balance the radial artery? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic over-the-counter medication toxin. Did you release the energetic over-the-counter medication toxin? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor of I'll never be wanted. Did you release the despair anchor, I'll never be wanted? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected, so how do you feel? And how does everybody feel? And I think the new moon was yesterday, so I wonder if that's why a lot of these are really intense and you guys are really feeling it. Me thinks that's the reason why. You made me cry almost instantly with all the extremely truth. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that you cried, but it is a part of healing, and healing can be messy. That's good. You release a lot of stuff. Cry, ugly cry, like snot everywhere. You're going to feel 10 times better afterwards. Those were incredible releases. Make sure you drink some water. My inner child needed to hear this validation of self. Yes! So much healing. And in the next couple of days, there might be some processing. We may feel a little bit more emotions, minor aches and pains, upset stomach, fatigue. And I think I say yes. It shouldn't last more than a day or so, okay? If memories may pop up too, especially if you didn't, there's some things you didn't remember why you created that, or the emotion, what memory was attached to the emotion. You're gonna get random memories. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have an emotional response to it, okay? You're just gonna be like, oh, okay, because we release the connection to the memory, the emotion, or the imbalance. If for the whatever reason you do, there's still more to the story. There's still something you're holding on to, but that's very rare, okay? So just make sure you guys drink some water. If you do experience those processing symptoms, don't be mad at me. You're recalibrating. It's normal. Relearning compassion for myself. Yes. And that is incredible day by day. I too had to learn that myself. I was very mean and very hard on myself. And even sometimes, I get back into that mood where I'm hard on myself, but I am human. You're very welcome, beloved Empress. I was treated harshly growing up, especially around my feelings, so unlearning that and being gentle, yes. I'm glad that you're being very gentle with yourself and learning how to be okay with your emotions and feeling them. It's a process. It is a process, yes. It is a process. You're very welcome. All right, you guys, so this will be posted on YouTube. I wonder if I can have it done by the end of the week. If not, it'll either be on Saturday or next week. I will be putting your TikTok usernames where your session is, so it's easy for you to watch it. And if you would like to book a session with me, you can go to my website at leveluphealing.net, and it is also in my link tree. I have a lot of sessions to offer, so if you want a one-on-one with me and we can really get into what you're holding on to, let me know. If not, I will probably be on live either tomorrow or Friday, and we will do some Reiki healing. So I hope you guys have a phenomenal evening or day wherever you guys are, and I will see you sometime later this week. Thank you all. Love you. Bye.